Hello, hello. I have been a busy little bumblebee, a busy little bumblebee, a busy little bumblebee. Hello, Raw family. That is a true statement. I have been a busy little bumblebee. And if you guys can see by my eyes, I am so freaking sleepy. But I promised a video today. So I'm just gonna get right on into it and give you guys this wonderful cookie recipe. But before that, I'd like to thank all of my new subscribers. And thanks for all of you who are leaving comments, asking questions about the recipes. Just know, when I first started YouTube, I had no clue what I was doing. And a lot of you are going back to the old recipes where I didn't post the instructions, the ingredients. I didn't show how it was done. And that is because I was really new. Nobody helped me. I'm still trying to figure things out. And I'm just now learning how to add music, which if you've seen on my previous video where I did the Christmas tour, I didn't have the music up loud enough. I don't know when to stop it or when to start it. So I'm still a work in progress. But thanks to all of my new subscribers anyway, and thanks to all of my ride or die subscribers. So today we're going to do pecan and cranberry meringue cookies. Now you know I wasn't just gonna do no plain meringue cookies, right? We're always looking for recipes to add a twist to them. So this is fairly simple, easy. It's just another little technique. All right, with that being said, let's get this train on the tracks. Let's get started. Okay, the key to this recipe is making sure your bowl and your whisk are very clean and there's no grease or anything in them. The next thing is beating your egg whites correctly. So here we have mascar and Mexican vanilla. We're going to need salt. Here are 2 egg whites. Make sure that there is no yolk in your egg whites or it will not beat properly. Next, we're going to use cream of tartar, and that is to give us a nice stiff peak. We're going to use pecan pieces, which I am going to chop up. Next, we're going to use dried craisins, dried cranberries. And yes, of course, we're going to need, I didn't feel like putting it in a bowl, sugar, okay? So what I'm about to do now is put the egg whites in the stand mixer with the whisk attachment. So we're going to do the egg whites, the salt, and the cream of tartar. We're not going to add the sugar yet, and I'll show you when we'll add the sugar. All right, let me get the egg yolks in, the salt, and the cream of tartar. Then we'll start whipping. I want you to take a sheet pan or a cookie sheet and line it with parchment paper. Preheat your oven to 225 degrees. So go ahead and turn that on now and get your pan lined with parchment paper. Okay, I have the egg whites, the cream of tartar, and the salt. So what we're going to do is start this on a low. And we just want it to get frothy. And what I mean by frothy, you need to see bubbles. So this is going to be on slow until it becomes frothy. But I'll see if I can kind of guide you guys along. Come on, come on. So this is how slow. So put it on your first setting. Okay, so this will take about, I'm gonna say maybe 2 minutes, then I'll come back. Okay, I want you to see this. And I just added a teaspoon of the Madagascar vanilla. And I'm seeing the little bubbles. I hope this video is doing it justice. Now what we're going to do, we're going to cut it up. Let's go again. Okay? And as this begins to thicken, we're going to gradually add the sugar, like a tablespoon at a time. Okay. You see it? Now I'm going to add a little sugar. I'm going to add a little more. Okay, I'm going to add a tablespoon more. And just keep adding a tablespoon more, like every 20 seconds, until all the sugar is gone. Then I'll come back and show you how it looks. So I'll say a tablespoon every 20 seconds. Sugar. You see how it's whipping? Now we're going to take it up one more notch. We're just going to let it whip, I'm going to say maybe 3 to 5 minutes until it gets nice, steep peaks. So let's just go for a few minutes. Can you see that? Okay, I'll come back and show you once it's completed. I'm going to say 2 to 5 minutes, but I'm going to start timing it right now. Okay, can you see the stiff peaks? It took approximately 6 minutes to get the stiff peak like this. Now what I'm going to do now is fold in the cranberries and the pecans. Please do not use the wire attachment to do this. We're going to fold it in with a spatula. But this is the type of peaks that you are looking for. Very stiff. You see, it's not even dripping. It's just standing there. Okay, I folded in the cranberries and the pecans. And because I have cranberries and pecans, I am not going to use a pastry bag. Get you a teaspoon out, and we're going to scoop by the teaspoon. But I will show you that once I get it on the parchment paper. But again, I just folded in the pecans. And one quick note, when your meringue has finished whipping, take 2 of your fingers, of course clean, and put the mixture on your fingers. You should not feel any granules of sugar. If so, that means you haven't beat it long enough. But I tested it and it's perfect. So let me get them on the sheet pan. Okay, I think I'm in the way. Can you see that? These are kind of going to be your rustic meringue cookies. And if you'd like, you can. Let me see if I can do this one. I have gloves on. And try to get a peak. Just smash it down. And you see how it just came up? You see that? Preheated oven at 225 minutes. We're going to bake them for 225 degrees. We're going to bake them for 45 minutes. Then we are going to turn the oven off. Let me see if I can get a peek out of this one. The peek is the little point. Yeah, I got a little one. Let's try these. See if I can do it. Okay, got a little peek out of that one. All right, I will see you guys in about an hour. I need to reshape that one. All right, stay connected. All right, you guys, I'm sorry I forgot to mention, we're going to bake them at 225 degrees for 45 minutes. Then we're going to turn the oven off and leave them in for an additional 30 minutes when the oven is off. But can you see they're rising very nicely. And remember, meringue cookies are supposed to be white. So you really don't want any browning on them. All right, Royal family. Here is the final presentation of the pecan cranberry meringue cookies. And when I tell you, I am really getting excited because I am nailing these recipes. And I had to try one. Let me show you. Look at this. Can you see that? And you see the pecans? Oh my God, it is so delicious. Let's go again. Wow. Look at this. Not too sweet. And the pecans and cranberries just elevated to another level. Wow, you guys. You know how you try new recipes and you nail it on the first try? I'm really excited about that. All right, just want you guys to see this. Very delicious, not too sweet, and super tender. All right, you guys have a blessed Sunday. Please share and subscribe. And I will see you guys next week. There is a beautiful cake that I want to bring to you guys. Hopefully I'll be able to nail it, but you guys will be there to see if I do. All right. God bless you.